Will I be in the wrong for not trusting my mum after she found out where I live? My mother and I have always had a difficult relationship. I moved out at 17 because our home was abusive, and she ultimately forced me to leave. I moved in with my partner, and in July 2024, I found out I was pregnant. I never told my mother my address because I didn't feel safe with my family knowing where I lived. Throughout my pregnancy, our relationship remained rocky. In November, when I was about 4 months pregnant, something happened that I don't think I'll ever forget. I took her to a doctor's appointment for a blood test and left her in the corridor to open my bag. I had some documents open inside without thinking much of it. When I came back, everything looked untouched, and we went our separate ways. A week or two later, we had a huge argument and said hurtful things. During it, she sent me a photo of those documents, clearly showing my address. That's when I realized she had gone through my belongings and now knew where I lived. She told me to F off, and I don't think I'll ever fully forgive that. In January, I visited her with my daughter. Everything was fine until I asked my brother for a ride home. We discussed whether my mum would come too, and at first, I was okay with it, but then the incident came back to mind. While my brother was getting ready, I calmly spoke to my mum and said something like, I know you haven't been to my house before, and I just want to ask that you don't do anything with the knowledge of where I live and what the house looks like. I tried to be respectful, but she became upset, walked away, and refused to talk. I followed and apologized, explaining I didn't mean to hurt her, but she wouldn't engage. We ended up leaving without her. Since then, we've only had limited contact. Whenever I try to bring it up, she gets angry, swears, hangs up, and says she's over it, no matter how calmly I approach it. Am I wrong for speaking up about something that made me feel unsafe and walked on? A bit more info, as people are slamming me. She has never hurt anyone else besides me. I always watch my daughter every second while we're over there, even though she's never been anything but gentle with my daughter, which frustrates me even more, as you can be so gentle to her, but why not me? It's difficult to explain the situation to people who don't know what she's like, but I know 100% she would never touch my daughter. That's why it's fine to visit her.